What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we will be doing a video on the UFC fight between Dom Reyes and Johnny Walker. The battle of the no chins. This fight, it's a good fight, It's a good fight. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this fight, ladies and gentlemen. But it's a little weird fight. Because it's going to be the battle of the no chins. First, I'll start with Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker, ladies and gentlemen. He's a good fighter. I like Johnny Walker. And I also like Dominic Reyes a lot. I love both of them. But when Johnny Walker shows up, he's a very good fighter. When he doesn't show up, he's a terrible fighter. He was close to fighting for the title. He had some good wins against like Paul Craig, Anthony Smith. Had a third option to fight Magomed Ankalaev. Personally, in my opinion, I thought he was winning the first fight against Ank before the no contest from the dirty move from Abe Lincoln, Magomed Ankalaev. That dirty ape. But get back to him after that. Johnny Walker was doing pretty good, ladies and gentlemen, in the stand-up. He hurt Ank in that first fight with that knee, stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen. And then Ank decided to go for a takedown, like a rat. And then he did that freaking knee, that illegal knee. If you didn't do that knee, dude, you would have lost the fight, Magomed. But this ain't about the Abe Lincoln right now. This is about Johnny No Chin Walker. So, Johnny No Chin Walker. He got a legal knee. Then they made a rematch. I think 3 months after that. Their first fight was in October, and then their second fight was in January 2024. Where was that Johnny against Magomed Ankalaev? That second fight, he was more like in the first fight, he was more serious, ladies and gentlemen. And in the second fight, he was being all goofy and stuff, man. That's what got him caught. That's what got him knocked out. Like, that was terrible to see. If you won that fight, Johnny Walker, you would have fought for a title. And then, after that, Johnny Walker got another opportunity. He fought a guy named Volkan Oezdemir. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought Johnny Walker was going to win that fight, personally. I thought he had the skills to beat Volkan Oezdemir. What the heck was that performance, Johnny Walker? What the heck was that? That was terrible. You went and got dropped so quickly, and then you went for a flying, jumping knee. Who does that? And then you fell off balance, and then you got knocked out. Who does that, dude? Who does that? And then you came back in a good fight against Min Yang Zhang after that. Min Yang Zhang, good win. I think Min Yang Zhang, in my opinion, is like a C level fighter. And then after that, now we're gonna get into Dominic No Chin Glass Jaw Reyes. I love Dominic Reyes, ladies and gentlemen, and I like Johnny Walker a lot too. But I'm gonna give you all my predictions soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought Dominic Reyes would beat John Jones. I really did thought that. I thought he won the first 3 rounds. And then the 4th and 5th 2 rounds could have gone to John Jones for sure. But Dominic Reyes should have won that night. And I'm not just saying this because I don't like John Jones. I'm just saying this not in a biased standpoint. I'm saying this as an analyst standpoint, ladies and gentlemen, because I rewatched that fight recently. I rewatched it. And then, after that, Dominic Reyes fought in a good fighter named Jan Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz is a great fighter, ladies and gentlemen. He's only lost to, the good prospect contenders who are future champions. And Jan Blachowicz has lost to the current champion, and Alex Pereira. And and he's also lost to the former champion, Glover Teixeira. But he is a good fighter, ladies and gentlemen. The same about Jan Blachowicz right now, don't just about Dominic Reyes. Back to Dominic Reyes. He fought after Jan Blachowicz, Yuri Prochazka. Yuri Prochazka, former champion, good fighter. But he fights with his hands low. He leaves himself open. If Dominic Reyes locked in, stayed focused, he could have beat Yuri Prochazka, He could have. But he didn't. Because he got spinning elbow KO'd. Flatline. And now this one, his 4th loss, it bugs me and rubs me the wrong way, ladies and gentlemen. And you want to know why? He fought a guy in, what's his name? Ryan Spann. A complete journeyman bum, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me started on Ryan Spann. Listen, he's a good fighter, but he's a journeyman bum. He's washed. Who is he beat? He literally fought Ryan Spann, which that was supposed to be a win for Dominic. Ryan Spann ain't even that good. No disrespect, Ryan Spann. But Ryan Spann couldn't even beat Anthony Smith. Dominic Reyes dominated Anthony Smith. And speaking of it, Ryan Spann couldn't even beat Anthony Smith twice. He lost to him twice. So I can't believe Dominic Reyes got knocked out by Ryan Spann. It still rubs me the wrong way, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. It still rubs me the wrong way. It does. Because Ryan Spann is a complete washed up bum. No hate to Ryan Spann, but he's washed. I'm sorry. He's washed. He's washed up. Sorry to say. After Ryan Spann, he fought Dustin Jacoby. That was a great win by Dominic Reyes. An amazing win. And Dustin Jacoby's a very good fighter. He's a very good fighter. Dominic just took him out and won like that. Dustin Jacoby's a good fighter. He's knocked out guys like Vitor Petrino. Got another good win recently. Dustin Jacoby. He had a close fight with Khalil Roundtree. Dustin Jacoby is a very good fighter. I'll give him his props. A very good fighter. He's on a better level than Ryan Spann. How do you beat Dustin Jacoby, Dominic Reyes, a better fighter than Ryan Spann? I don't know. Shake my head. Alright. And the next fight, after Dustin Jacoby, we were just talking about him earlier. Dominic Reyes beat a guy like Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith is a great fighter in his prime. Not anymore. But in his prime, he was a good fighter. Anthony Smith, personally, I like Anthony Smith. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good fighter. But in his prime, he was one of the best fighters to ever do it. One of the best fighters to ever do it. He was one of the best fighters to ever do it back in his prime. Do I think Anthony Smith had a chance to become a champion? Yes, because he gave John Jones a run for his money a bit. Not gonna lie to y'all, ladies and gentlemen. But this ain't about Anthony Smith. This is about Dominic Reyes. No chin Reyes. Glass jaw Reyes. Hey, no disrespect. I love both fighters, by the way. I love Dominic Reyes and Johnny Walker a lot. I like both of them. But they have no chins, I'm sorry to say. But anyways, back to Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes dominated Anthony Smith. A great fight. Great win. But Anthony Smith was battling depression. Not giving an excuse for Anthony Smith. But his teammate died that fight camp. So that was a good win still from Dominic, you know? Great win. And Dominic would have won either way. Even if Anthony Smith was not depressed, I still was going for Dominic all the way. After that, Dominic Reyes fought Nikita Krylov. That is when we all thought Dominic Reyes is back. Because Dominic Reyes knocked out, slumped Nikita Krylov in one round. And all us Reyes fans were like, he's back. Title run starts now. And then after that, he fought Carlos Ortberg. Carlos Ortberg is a good fighter, ladies and gentlemen. He is a good fighter. My heart was going for Dominic Reyes, of course. But my mind was thinking Carlos will probably win. But Carlos did knock him out in the first round. It was a little devastating to see. But it happens, you know, it's a fight game. Now, after Dominic Reyes fought Carlos Ortberg, we are now getting Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. As for my prediction, I got Dominic Reyes winning by KO in 2 rounds. Do I think Johnny Walker has the keys and chance to win? Yes, definitely. Definitely. This is the battle of the no chin. So if Dominic Reyes hits Johnny Walker's chin first, Johnny Walker goes down. If Johnny Walker hits Dom's chin first, Dominic's going down. But I love both fighters a lot. So I don't mind who wins. But my heart and obviously who I want to go for and who I want to root for, I want Dominic Reyes to win. So just so he can get back and have a good resume again. Because, you know, Johnny Walker, on a good day, is a very good fighter, you know, on a good day. But when he does all that silly moves and stuff, he gets a little washed, I would say. But that's my prediction. I got Dominic Reyes by round 2 KO. But don't count out Johnny Walker, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on him. But anyways, my next breakdown will be coming out on Friday, I believe, January 2nd. And that breakdown will be Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Either Friday or Saturday. I'll post it out. But anyways, y'all. Hope you all have a good day. Have a happy new year. And subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And fight game out. Peace.